lose it for good if I didn't recover it soon. What do? No one else is alive, I haven't seen any survivor in days. I was with a couple and then it was trouble, and that should be all that you need me to say. Dodging and ducking whatever was coming until I had made it away. I got to an alley and stopped for a second to chill, cause I thought that the spot was okay. Something came out of the shadow and grabbed me, digging and ripping the flesh. It went for the jugular vein, I pushed it away and shot him straight in the chest. Stumbled a second but stayed on his feet, I fired again at his head. He fell to his knees, why didn't he scream? I guess he was already dead. I went to a bar, opened a bottle of vodka, swallowed a shot. Then I emptied the rest of it over my neck until all of the bleeding had stopped. I'm ready for death and I know that it's coming, so fuck it, let's see what they got. I covered my cups, reloaded the gun and headed back out to the block. Here we go. Grab a gun and get it loaded, this is Raccoon City. You never know if you'll be leaving alive. Dead people are walking and this shit isn't pretty. If you aren't running, well then you already died. What now? I'm fucked down, only one clip left and I'm out of rounds. Just about surrounded, round and round. I just stop and I look at the ground. They approaching slowly, focusing on my throat and hoping to open it grossly. I take a deep breath, I lower the left and I open my right eye closely, and I dropping a couple and making the path, ducking and darting my way through the crowd, running as quick as I possibly can. Found me a car with a key, turned it, cursed into work, shifted a gear and stepped on the gas and bumped it, looking in the rear view first. Gotta get up the kendo shop, known the owner for a couple of years. Got to the front door, broken open already, looks like he isn't here. Seen blood on the floor, now that I know that he's gone, I'm moving along. I grab me a strap, a vest, a couple of guns and a lot more bullets, I need each one. Went back outside to the whip, loaded the holster, started the motor and drove. Dipping and swerving and crushing the corpses posted all over the road. I wish I could tell you where I've been hoping to go, but I don't know. I got to the edge of the town and I seen the bridge been blown. Grab a gun and get it loaded, this is Raccoon City. You never know if you'll be leaving alive. Dead people are walking and this shit isn't pretty. If you aren't running, well then you already died. The vehicle ran out of gas, I gathered my weapons and left it behind. Half of my body is numb and the rest is in pain. I do, but I don't know why. Coughing and losing some blood, weak in the knees but keeping it up. Luckily nothing is chasing me so I could look at the city that's turning to dust. The windows are broken and black, all of the lights are busted and burned. Blood on the pavement, guts in the windows, women and children dead on the curb. Found the garage unlocked, opened it up and lowered it closed, and went to the back and sat on a bench and cleaned the blood flowing out of my nose. Losing a lot of the time, starting to shudder and shiver and shake. I can feel them pounding the door and it's safe